Hello and welcome to Idiotsplaining, the podcast where we deep dive into topics with all the curiosity and none of the expertise. Today we're getting greasy, cheesy, and oh god, why did I skip lunch today? We're ordering some fast food. From its humble beginnings to secret menu items, weird commercials, and more, we'll chew through it all. So order your favourite burger, don't forget the fries, sit back, relax, and tuck into this episode of Idiotsplaining. Fast food, it's a staple of modern life. But have you ever wondered where it all began? Let's rewind the clock to ancient Rome, not Greece. I hear that you're thinking it, it's not. Where street vendors sold bread soaked in wine. Oh yes, good times, good times. This was one of the earliest forms of ready-to-eat food available to the public. Fast forward quite a few centuries and we see the rise of the modern fast food industry in the early 20th century. It all started with the American restaurant White Castle in 1921. They offered small, affordable burgers that changed the game by making dining out accessible to the masses. The founders focused on cleanliness and uniformity, setting a new standard for the industry. Then the overlords of fast food and clown makeup, McDonald's, arrived in the 1940s with their revolutionary speedy service system. This system introduced the assembly line to food preparation, ensuring quick service and consistent quality. The founders, Richard and Maurice McDonald, streamlined their kitchen operations to serve more customers faster than ever before. This innovation didn't just improve efficiency, it fundamentally changed how food was prepared and served in America. McDonald's became the blueprint for countless other fast food chains. From there, it was a fast food explosion with Whoppers like Burger King, Wendy's, and KFC joining the fray. Each of these brands brought something unique to the table. Burger King with its flame-broiled burgers, Wendy's with its fresh, never-frozen beef, and KFC with no beef, but instead with its secret blend of 11 herbs and spices covering chicken. And I'm about to ruin one of those herbs and spices for you. It's salt. The 1950s and 60s were a golden era for fast food expansion, with these chains spreading across the US and eventually the globe. The convenience and affordability of fast food resonated with the fast-paced lifestyle of the post-war era. Bear in mind this script is probably reflecting on the prices before intense amounts of inflation and tourist prices. Seriously, I went to London Victoria recently and paid £9 for a double Big Mac meal. Could have gotten a wrap for a third of the price. As fast food chains grew, so did their influence on global culture. The iconic golden arches of McDonald's became a symbol recognized worldwide. I promise you, this episode is not sponsored by McDonald's. Fast food restaurants adapted to local tastes while maintaining their core offerings, leading to a fusion of American and international culinary traditions. Today, fast food is a global phenomenon, with countless variations and local twists, but its roots remain firmly planted in the innovations of the early 20th century. Now let's talk about what matters, the food. Fast food menus are full of classic items like the Big Mac, Whopper, and buckets of chicken like we mentioned earlier. These items have become staple in the diet of many people around the world, offering a quick and predictable meal option. Did you know that from the 1970s, a bucket of chicken was common to have for Christmas time in Japan? Each of these iconic dishes has its own story and unique taste profiles that keep customers coming back for decades. Pretty sure one of them is MSG. For instance, the Big Mac's special sauce is a closely guarded secret that adds to its mystique and appeal. Don't listen to any chef who just says it's Thousand Island dressing. But did you know about the secret menus? Oh yeah, many chains have secret items that aren't advertised but can be ordered if you know the lingo. These secret menus are a way for loyal customers to experience something unique and off-menu. At McDonald's, you can ask for a land, sea and air burger, which is basically all of their meats into one burger. This monstrous creation is a testament to the creativity of fast food fans and the willingness of some locations to accommodate special requests, as long as you like the filet-o-fish. In-N-Out is famous for its not-so-secret animal-style fries, smothered in cheese, grilled onions and special sauce. This option is part of their not-so-secret menu that also includes items like the protein-style burger, which replaces the bun with lettuce for a low-carb option. Pretty sure you can't call that a burger. These secret or unofficial menu items often develop a cult following, creating a sense of community amongst fast food enthusiasts. Sharing their secrets online has only fueled their popularity, with many customers eager to try out these hidden gems. Let's not forget Starbucks. Apparently they've got a secret menu as well. You can get creative with Frappuccino flavors like cotton candy or butterbeer. The customization options at Starbucks are seemingly endless, allowing customers to invent new drinks that suit their tastes. These secret menu items often gain popularity through social media, where fans share their favourite concoctions. The viral nature of these posts has helped these secret menus become a major part of the fast food culture, offering a sense of exclusivity and novelty to the dining experience. Over the years, fast food chains have given us some of the most memorable and bizarre commercials. Who can forget the Burger King advert featuring the creepy king sneaking into people's houses with a Whopper? This campaign, was known as Wake Up with the King, was designed to be unsettling yet humorous. And it certainly left an impression. I mean, the idea was to create a character that was instantly recognizable and would stick into the viewer's minds, even if it was slightly creepy. Especially if you played the Burger King stealth game Sneak King on the Xbox 360. And in 1984, Wendy's did a commercial with the iconic "Where's the beef" catchphrase. This ad became a cultural phenomenon, with the catchphrase quickly entering the public. The commercial featured a small elderly woman named Clara Peller, who demanded to know where the beef was in her competitor's burger. It was a clever way to highlight Wendy's larger beef patties compared to its rivals, and it worked brilliantly, boosting Wendy's sales and brand recognition. So much so, we now have Wendy's in the UK. Then there's KFC, who went all out with their commercials featuring different actors as Colonel Sanders, like Rob Lowe. This rotating cast of colonels brought a fresh and humorous twist to the brand, keeping the character of Colonel Sanders relevant and entertaining. Each actor brought a unique spin to the role, creating a series of memorable ads that stood out in the crowded fast food advertising space. These commercials were a masterclass in branding and marketing, using humour and star power to maintain customer interest. And let's not overlook Japan. They're a whole new level of weird, honestly, with dancing shrimp, singing burgers as well. These commercials often feature over-the-top visuals, catchy jingles, and absurd scenarios that are designed to grab attention and entertain. Japanese fast food ads reflect a different cultural approach to advertising, one that embraces the quirky and surreal. This approach has made Japanese fast food commercials a popular topic online, with many viewers from around the world enjoying their bizarre charm. Fast food has also had its share of viral moments and controversies. If you remember the great Popeyes chicken sandwich craze of 2019, people were lining up for hours. There was even reports of fights breaking out over these sandwiches, and it became a social media sensation, with fans raving about the taste and creating massive demand. Popeyes' social media team capitalized on this with witty posts, engaging content, and more, turning the sandwich into a cultural phenomenon. It was a textbook example of how social media can drive consumer frenzy, and now you don't need that social media course. Just look up Popeyes from 2019. On the controversial side, we've seen lawsuits over misleading ads, like the infamous foot-long sub from Subway that wasn't actually quite a foot long. Customers felt deceived and filed lawsuits claiming false advertising, which led to a lot of negative publicity for Subway. The controversy highlighted the importance of accuracy in advertising and how easily consumer trust can be damaged. Subway responded by committing to better measurement practices, but the incident remains a notable example of how small discrepancies can lead to significant backlash. Don't get me started about the pink slime controversy that hit McDonald's in the early 2010s. They had to address this. They had to publicly address the use of beef trimmings in their burgers. The term pink slime actually refers to the lean, finely textured beef, a product made from beef trimmings treated with ammonia to kill bacteria. The controversy arose when images and descriptions of the product went viral. Leading to public outrage and health concerns. They even had to launch a major PR campaign to reassure customers about the quality and safety of their food, eventually discontinuing it. These events show how fast food companies can quickly become the center of attention for better or worse. Whether this is a viral hit or damaging controversy, the fast-paced nature of social media means that news spreads rapidly. Companies must be prepared to respond swiftly and transparently to maintain their reputation. These incidents also demonstrate the power of consumer influence in the fast food industry, as public opinion can drive significant changes in business practice. Finally, let's get to the bizarre and humorous events, like the time that KFC sent a chicken sandwich into space. Yeah, you heard that right. In 2017, they partnered with a space company to launch a Zinger sandwich into the stratosphere. This marketing stunt was designed to capture the public's imagination and generate buzz for the Zinger sandwich, which also became a spicy story if you ask me. The event was live streamed and it certainly got people talking. It's not every day that you see a fast food item rocketing towards the edge of space, making it one of the most memorable and quirky promotional efforts in recent years. But what about McDonald's Szechuan sauce debacle? Yeah, thanks for that, Rick and Morty. Their fans demanded the return of a limited edition sauce from the 90s. The show mentions the sauce and it sparked a massive fan movement, with people clamoring for its return. McDonald's brought it back, but it was very limited, and you can probably tell how this one was going to end. It caused chaos, people lining up for hours, offering to trade cars for the packet of sauce. Trading a car for a packet of sauce? How are you going to get home? The event highlighted the unpredictable nature of viral trends and the intense passion of fan communities. It also underscored the power of pop culture references in driving consumer demand. Another bizarre fast food event occurred in 2005 when Burger King introduced the Subservient Chicken website. This interactive marketing campaign featured a person in a chicken suit who would perform commands typed in by users, like TikTok NPC live streams before they were cool, which is never, they're all cringe. It was a quirky and innovative way to promote their chicken sandwiches, and it quickly went viral. The campaign was a hit, showcasing how creativity and humour can be effective tools in capturing public interest and creating memorable marketing moments. Again, you don't need that social media marketing course after all. Lastly, what about Taco Bell and a space station re-entry in 2001? They set up a large target in the ocean, promising free tacos to everyone in America if a piece of the space station hit it. It was highly unlikely, but the boldness of the offer generated a lot of media coverage and public interest. Okay, I'm starving now. Back in a minute. Alright then, let's move on to our Q&A section where I answer your hopefully not burning questions about fast food. First up, what's the weirdest fast food item out there? See, that's a tough one, there's quite a few, but I will have to say the McSpaghetti from McDonald's in the Philippines. Yes, they serve spaghetti in some countries, and it's quite the experience. Sweet sauce, hot dogs and all. The idea of getting spaghetti at McDonald's seems kind of odd, but it's a testament to how fast food chains adapt their menus to local tastes. The McSpaghetti has a distinct flavour that differs from traditional Italian spaghetti, making it unique. Is there any fast food item that's only available in one country, but you think should be worldwide? Well, while I do think the McSpaghetti probably should come over here, I'm thinking the cheese katsu burger. Do you know what? I love katsu stuff. I'm not gonna lie, every time I see katsu on the menu, I will have it. This one is from McDonald's in Japan, and it's breaded deep fried pork cutlet with cheese inside, served with tonkatsu sauce. I'm salivating right now. Finally, why do you think fast food is so popular despite being unhealthy? Well, it's convenient, somewhat affordable, and consistent. Plus, it's designed to taste good with the right amount of salt, MSG, fat, sugar, the whole lot. It's quick comfort food in a busy world. Despite health concerns, the allure of fast food lies in its ability to provide immediate satisfaction. The flavors are engineered to be addictive, creating a strong craving that can be hard to resist. Additionally, the convenience factor cannot be overstated. For many people, fast food offers a quick solution to the daily question of what to eat, fitting seamlessly into a hectic lifestyle. And that's one order of Idiotsplaining ready for customer number 46. I hope I didn't make you too hungry. Remember, whether you're craving a Big Mac or curious about secret menu hacks, fast food has a little something for everyone, even if it's just an obscure good story. I'll be back next week for the bonus bits and the week after for another episode. In the meantime, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you might find me at Ross Hoare. That's Ross and Hoare, capital R, capital H. Thank you. Why not send me suggestions of things to Idiotsplain on the platforms or contact me at rosshoare.com. I'll be announcing the next episode's topic on the socials and in the bonus podcast next week. Once announced, I'll want your questions and you'll be featured in the episode. Ooh. The music of this podcast was stolen, borrowed, from Incompetech and Streambeats. The Incompetech track, by the way, is called Werq, spelled W-E-R-Q, just to mess with your head. This is an independent podcast created by myself, so thank you for supporting small creators. If you've enjoyed this, firstly, please send a letter to one of the big radio companies. They'll once again ignore it, but it's worth a try. And there's also still time to vote for this podcast to nab a Listener's Choice Award at the British Podcast Awards. Go to britishpodcastawards.com/voting, search for Idiotsplaining, and follow the instructions. One last thing, if you live somewhere that's a decent time to wake up early, then why not listen to the Radio Folkestone Breakfast Show with me, Ross Hoare, every weekday and Saturday morning from 7 a.m. UK time. You can check out how to listen, various other things, including visiting the What's On guide, checking out the 24/7 schedule, and getting involved with groups at radiofolkstone.com. Thanks for listening to this episode of Idiotsplaining. If you liked it, be sure to follow or subscribe so you get the next one when it becomes available, and I'll see you then.